Hi everyone, I'm Lolo. Nice to meet you. Today we're going to talk about macros. I get a lot of questions. How do you get those abs? How do you get a body like this? How do I get my physique? So typically I follow a macronutrient diet. If you guys haven't heard about macros, I'm going to explain to you today what they are. So macros are the nutrients that you need for your body for optimal health. You have your micronutrients and you have your macronutrients. Micronutrients are going to be the essential vitamins and minerals your body needs for just to maintain health. It's not going to really correlate into the calories. Then you have your macros, which are going to be the larger components to your diet. You have fats, carbs, and protein. Now I'm going to explain to you why these matter and how they affect your body. So you might ask, why should I track macros? Macros is going to help with how you change your body and create that optimal physique that you've been looking for. There's a difference between counting calories and counting macros. Counting calories isn't going to provide you a breakdown of the nutrients you're eating, so it's not going to really give you the best results physique-wise. Versus counting your macros, you're going to have an overview of all the nutrients you're eating, knowing how much protein, how much fat, how many carbs you're eating, to actually create that physique you're looking for, whether you want weight loss, fat loss, more toned abs, certain areas of growth for your muscles. It's all going to depend on what quality of food you are putting into your body, essentially. So let's go into why certain areas and certain nutrients are so important. So we're going to start off first with protein. This is going to be made up of amino acids. This is going to help your body rebuild its muscle fibers and used to rebuild your body in general. So these amino acids are made up of two different types. We have essential and non-essential amino acids. So you have your non-essential amino acids. What are these? These are the things that your body creates on its own. So you don't have to worry about your non-essentials. But essential amino acids are going to be protein-based products. So you have plant protein, animal protein, chicken, meat, fish, tuna, you know what I'm talking about. And then you also have your plant-based, which is going to be legumes, lentils, beans, quinoa, and etc. So those are going to be essential proteins that your body needs to help build and feel strong and be overall healthy. Next, we've got carbs. There's a whole stigma on carbs. A lot of us say, cut your carbs, you'll get skinny. But that's not true. Carbs are essential for your energy needed in the body. So there's two different types of carbs. You have complex and you have simple carbs. Complex carbs are going to be harder to digest in the body, so it takes more time. It gives you more sustainable energy throughout the day. So you have oats, grains, rice, and starches. But then you have simple carbs, which is going to be like candy, overly processed foods, sugars, honey, things with a really high sugar content, which is going to give you a fast spike of energy, but it's not going to leave you with tons of energy for the day. It's going to actually get you more hungry probably in 2 hours, and you're going to end up eating more. So you really want to focus on eating more complex carbs. And last but not least, we're going to talk about fats. This is so important for organ function, hormonal function, making sure your body is leveled out and balanced. So a lot of us have a stigma, fats are bad for you, fats are blah, 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 they're gonna make you have so much body fat. No, that's not the case. There's 3 different types of fats. You have saturated, unsaturated, and trans fat. Let's start with trans fats. Trans fats are gonna be fried food. I know, we all love fried food, but unfortunately, it's really not good for you. You shouldn't be eating any trans fat at all. So you really want to make sure that when you are eating fried food, do it in moderation. I know we love fries, and when we get our big bucket of fries, we want to eat them all, but try to stray away. There's other ways to have healthy fats, and that tastes really good. Then we have saturated fats, which are going to be something like meat, cholesterol, which you also want to keep very low. You don't want too many saturated fats because that's going to store in your body incorrectly, and which will cause you to have belly fat and excess fat in unwanted areas. Next, we have unsaturated fats, which these are going to be the fats that you really want to focus on. We have avocado, we have salmon, we have olive oil, which is going to be those omegas, good fat for the body to help balance out your hormones and really cushion those organs. So when eating fats, it's really important to choose wisely and make sure to really incorporate those in your diet. You'll feel a big difference. So when counting macros, it's very important to keep into consideration everyone's body is different. Everyone's goals are different. So maybe I would have a certain amount of fats, carbs, and proteins that I intake from my body type, but another person might have different needs. And that's going to be specific to your body weight, your height, and where your fat percentage is on your body. So I recommend going to a gym, someone who has a specialty in macro counting. Finding it online, you might not find the best fit for you. You'll find an idea, but it's also gonna be trial and error. Like, I've gone through so many phases where I've been at, per se, 2,000 calories, 1,800 calories, 1,500 calories. And these are all gonna be at different moments for different types of body physique that I want at the time. So, say I'm cutting, I wanna get shredded, I want abs like that. Right now, I'm following a macronutrient diet of 1,500 to 1,600 calories while incorporating a high intensity workout routine. So I'm keeping myself at maintenance. Now, if you want muscle growth, you're gonna wanna have much more protein because you're lifting heavy. You're gonna want much more fats and much more carbs because your body needs it to build those muscles. And then, of course, if you're wanting weight loss, you can go lower, but you also wanna make sure your energy levels are correct. So it's pretty scientific. I know it's a little confusing, but I have no doubt that you will be able to figure it out and create the body of your dreams. I hope you guys enjoyed my macro breakdown, and I hope I can help you get that body you've been wanting. Last but not least, a food scale is gonna be super helpful with helping you track your macros in the beginning until you get a good estimate of kind of what you need to eat and the amounts you need to eat. You'll get a good idea after you've done this for 2 weeks. Then I use personally MyFitnessPal. I find it very helpful when I am counting my macros, and it has so many options of all the foods that you're eating, even when you're out at dinner, out and about, and you're like, oh, I don't know how many calories are here. So MyFitnessPal is really great for that. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and learned something new, and now can kind of tackle and achieve that physique that you've been wanting. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.